Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee and today's class is a 45-minute creative vinyasa. This is a ladder flow studio style class. This is how I teach in person and it will be a really feel-good flow. We're going to focus on twists today, and since it's a 45-minute class, we'll do a shorter warm-up and cool down and a lot of standing poses in the middle. We'll build on one continuous sequence, meaning we repeat the poses over and over again so we get a really nice stretch and we can sink into the shapes. This is an all levels class. There's always the option to up level your shape for your own body or stay in the most foundational shape if that's where you're at today. There's a Spotify playlist in the description if you like music while we flow, and you don't need any props, but a block or a strap could definitely be helpful for this practice. And one thing before we start to move, it is November, and I know that there's a million Black Friday sales right now that you're seeing all over the place. But I wanted to add that I am also running one, and it is the best time to sign up for my app. You get 30% off an annual membership, so you end up saving over $100, which is more than 3 months worth of free classes. And it's a great time to set yourself up for the new year. Since we are ending 2024, you'll have an entire year almost of 2025 to really commit to your practice. I have over 550 classes by now, and I post 3 to 4 times a week, sometimes more if we have a series, which I'm launching a new series in December, and it is one of my absolute favorite. I also have a community page so that we can connect and you can suggest classes, and there's a calendar feature where you can build your own schedule or follow the one that I make for you. All of the info is down below in the description. I would absolutely love for you to join us. Also, 2 spots just opened for our Nicaragua retreat in March. It is the 9th to the 16th of 2025. And I know that a couple of you from YouTube were asking about it. So those spots did open up. There was a wait list originally, but we have 2 free spots. So if you are interested, there is a link down below to apply for those spots. All right, let's get started. We are going to begin in a seat facing forward, landing in some sort of comfortable seat. You can stack the knees, you can come to cross-legged, sitting up tall wherever you land. Draw the shoulders back in space and broaden through the chest, so a gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades towards each other. Think about lifting from the crown of the head and feeling yourself rooted into the earth beneath you. Using the eyes closing as a way to flip the gaze inward. To bring your awareness to your body, your breath, your mind in this moment. And as you do, notice that you might jump to trying to fix or change whatever is going on in your internal world today. But knowing that we are just here to observe, to sit with whatever comes up. Knowing that there is a high possibility that we will feel like a different person after this class, but that we don't have to try hard to do so. Let's take a full breath in together. Big audible sigh, let it go. On your next inhale, reach the arms up. On the exhale, cactus the arms, press the heart forward. On the inhale, we're coming to stand on the knees, reach the arms up overhead, press the hips forward. On the exhale, bend the elbows to a cactus as you sit the hips back on the heels. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, pull it in. One more inhale. And exhale. Pausing in your seat, broaden through the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Eagle arms right under left. Squeeze either backs of the hands or palms to touch. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale to lift. Exhale to curl. One more. Inhale, open to your cactus. Exhale, left arm under, right arm over, eagle. Inhale, find that flow. Coming back through center, open the arms out, and then release the hands to the mat. Drop the hips over to your right, and then come back through center into the left. Side to side, breathing into the obliques. And the next time you come through center, stay there. Shift forward, bend the elbows so that you come all the way down onto the belly. Reach the legs back behind you. Open the arms out to a T. Tuck the chin in towards the chest. Bend your right knee. Press into the right hand to help take the right foot all the way up and over to the left. Breathing into the left side of the chest. Reaching the right fingers long, or maybe you take the right hand to catch the right foot, finding a quad stretch. Breathing deeply. Eyes can be soft or closed. Release the right foot. Take the right hand underneath where the shoulder will be, and then take your right leg to a half frog shape. Plant both hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift, half frog, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. One more. This time we're rolling onto the left hip, right foot outside of the left leg, right hand down, left arm hooks for a twist. Roll the right shoulder back. Breathe in and breathe out. Release your twist. Plant the hands at the top of the mat. Roll onto the belly. Open the arms wide. Find your T. And then bend into the left knee. Take it up and over to the right. Same option. Left hand can be extended. You can lift it up and around to find a quad stretch. Curling the heel towards the glute. Breathing deep breaths wherever you have landed. Release. Left hand underneath left shoulder. Left knee swings out to your half frog. Right hand pulls under the shoulder. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. This time, roll over onto the right hip. Step your left foot outside of the right knee. Left hand down, right arm hooks on the left thigh. Seated twist. Roll the left shoulder back in space. Release your twist. Come back to the belly. Extending the legs long. Tuck the toes. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale takes you to high plank. Exhale, down dog. Jog it out. Bend right knee, then left. A bit of intuitive movement here. Coming back to your breath and letting it guide the shapes that you take. Eventually landing in a place of stillness. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. On your inhale, ripple forward one vertebra at a time. On the exhale, floating dog, toes stay tucked. Lift the crown of the head to the sky, knees and thighs lifted. Breathe in here. Breathe out, tuck chin towards chest. One vertebra at a time, roll the hips back, downward facing dog. Again, like that, inhale, slow ripple forward. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, send it back. One more, full round. On your inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, dip them over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, walk the feet forward to the top of the mat. Landing in a fold. Take a bend into the knees. Drop the head. Sway side to side. Release the hands if you lifted them. Heel toe the feet together. Inhale, roll all the way up to stand, one vertebra at a time. Big shoulder roll at the top. Reach the arms high, extended mountain, Urdhva Hastasana. Hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Pause for a moment. Root down into the feet. Come back to your breath. Inhale, reach the fingers high. Exhale, folds. Halfway Ardha. Step back, high plank. Exhale. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, always the option for cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale to lift the heels. Exhale, step to the top of the mat. Halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise to stand, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Take a full breath in. Let it go. Inhale, reach the fingers. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway, breathe in. Chaturanga, breath out. Up dog. To downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway and fold. This time, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend the knees, sweep the arms to the sky. Sit the hips low. Let the tailbone be heavy and really reach with the fingertips. Take an inhale. Exhale, can you sit 2 inches lower? One more breath in. Breath out, left arm forward, right arm back, open twist. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. Inhale, center. Exhale, open. One more time each side. An active twist. Can you do this from the obliques? One more. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, fold. Halfway. Step, float, chaturanga. Up dog. To downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Inhale, extend right leg long. Exhale, curl, knee to nose, and then step through. Right foot to the center of the mat. Right arm reaches forward, and then up to a twist. Roll the right shoulder back. Take a breath in. On the breath out, start to circle the right arm back as you straighten the right leg, modified pyramid. Let's flow like that. Inhale, bend the knee, reach forward. Up, find your twist. Exhale, send the hips back, straighten the right leg. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. We land in our modified pyramid. Drop the head, keep the back heel lifted, little bend in the front knee. Find your breath. On your next inhale, bend into the right knee, high crescent. Root into the feet, come all the way up. Exhale, take a moment to settle, little bend in the back knee. Pull your low ribs in, long through the spine. Take a breath in. Breath out, warrior two, open. Roll the back heel down. Draw the edge of the foot to the mat. Let the toes be light. Can you press your right knee towards the pinky toe side of the foot a little bit more? And then reach the fingertips away from each other a little bit more. Inhale, reverse, big stretch back. Exhale, hands to the mat, your chaturanga. Up dog to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Inhale, extend, left leg long. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Step it through. Left arm reaches forward. And then open to your twist, pause. Roll the left shoulder back in space. Breathe in here. On your breath out, start to circle left arm back as you fold, modified pyramid. Inhale, circle forward, up. Exhale, fold, circle back. One more. Pausing in your modified pyramid. Right heel is lifted, little bend in your front knee. Soften the face, the shoulders. On your next inhale, high crescent, root into your left foot to reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, sink and settle. Draw your left hip back slightly, right hip forward. Find your gaze, your drishti at one point. Breathe in. Warrior two, breath out. Roll the back heel down, deep bend in the left knee. And then think about stacking the shoulders right over the hips. The tendency is to either reach forward or reach back. So think shoulders right over hips, and then arms in line with the shoulders. Find your gaze over your front hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach back, reverse. Exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga of your choice. We land in down dog, hips high. Take a full breath in. Audible sigh, let it go. On your inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, step, top of the mat. Halfway, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog to down dog. Right leg high, inhale. Bend the knee, stack the hip, exhale. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, curl knee to nose. Inhale, tap the knee to the ground. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, tap. Exhale, pull in one more. This time, step forward. Inhale, right arm forward. Open to your twist. Adding on horizons, exhale, dip the hips. Reach back onto the edges of the feet. Take an inhale. On the exhale, right hand outside of right foot. Shiva squat, pull, left knee behind right. Can you take your hands to your heart and pause? Squeeze the knees towards each other. Maybe you can lift the belly away from the thigh. Breathe in. Breathe out, hands to the mat, full pyramid. Step the left foot back. Halfway and fold over the legs, square the hips. Left toes point to the top left corner of the mat. On your inhale, start to gaze forward. Shift the weight into the right foot. Lift the left leg, standing split. Drop the head. Maybe you can take right hand to the back of the right ankle. Breathe in. Breathe out, release the right hand, pull left knee to chest, slow step forward, chair, top of the mat, hips sit low, arms sweep high. Take an inhale. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, open twist. Breathe in here. On your breath out, hands to heart, lean forward, prayer twist. Hook left elbow on right thigh. Roll the right shoulder back in space. Breathe in. And breathe out. Maybe you can look up towards the sky. Continue to sit the hips low. On your next in-breath, left knee to chest, one-legged Tadasana. Flex the left toes. Exhale, open twist, right arm forward, left arm back. You can stay here or reach right hand to the outside of the left knee, and then press hand into knee, knee back into hand to twist deeper. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Maybe you can extend the left leg long. Exhale, sweep it back through airplane just for a moment. Land high crescent, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, half moon, right hand down. Left arm, left leg high. Stack hips and shoulders. Maybe you grab a block underneath the right hand. Think about kicking long through the left toes. Breathe in. Breathe out, soft landing, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to the mat, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg high, breathe in. Bend the knee, stack the hip, breathe out. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, curl, knee to nose, pause. Lower left knee to tap. Pull the knee back in, two more. And then step through, low twist, left arm forward. And then open. Continue that movement back, horizons lunge. Dip the hips, reach the left hand towards the back of the mat. Inhale, back through your twist. Exhale, left hand down. Pull right knee in, Shiva. Maybe you can float hands to heart and pause. Deep bend in your left knee. Curl right heel towards your glutes. Come back to your breath. We'll release the hands, step the right foot back, full pyramid, shorter stance. Feet or hips with distance. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Think tailbone up and back, crown of the head towards the toes. On your inhale, look forward and float to standing split. Lift the right leg. Left hand can come to the back of the ankle as you fold deeper. Using the strength of the right glute to lift the right leg high. Release left hand. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, pull right knee in. Slow step forward to chair Utkatasana. Hips sit low, arms sweep high. Take a breath in. Breath out, open. Right arm forward, left arm back. Pause here, breathe in. Breathe out, hands to heart, lean forward, prayer twist. Hook right elbow on left thigh. Continue to sit the hips low and lift the belly away from the thighs. On your next in-breath, right knee to chest, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Option to stay here or left hand to the outside of the right knee and then press hand into knee, knee back into hand to twist yourself a little bit deeper. Inhale, back through center. Maybe you can straighten the right leg. Exhale, sweep, airplane. Hinge the torso forward, strong through the core. Breathe in. Breathe out. Land soft. Inhale, high crescent. Warrior two. Exhale, roll the back heel down. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, half moon, Ardha Chandra. Left hand down. Right arm, right leg to the sky. Staying in the foundational shape for this round, really kick through the right heel. Stack hips and shoulder, finding your alignment. Maybe you can lift the gaze to the sky. One more breath in. Soft landing, warrior two, breath out. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And a breath out. 2 more breaths to pause before we move on to our final round. On your inhale, float the heels. Exhale, top of the mat. Halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Chair, inhale, hips sit low, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold. Halfway, chaturanga. Always the option to skip the vinyasa if the shoulders need a break. Inhale, right leg high. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, curl, knee to nose, pause. Inhale, lengthen the right leg out. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, curl it in. One more time, inhale, lengthen out. This time, exhale, come all the way down to the belly. Keep the right toes lifted. Bend into your right knee, push into the hands. Come over to a seat just like in our warm-up. Keep the right heel lifted, spread the right toes. We're gonna lift to a wild thing. Inhale, press hips to the sky. Root down into the left foot, find your back bend. From here, press into the left foot so that you can lift the right knee in. And then take a slow step forward. You land in your low twist. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the hips, horizons, reach back. From here, come to a seated Gomukhasana, right knee on top of left. Arms sweep to the sky, inhale. Exhale, drop the left arm by the side. Bend the right elbow. Breathe in. Breathe out, full Gomukhasana, lean forward. Find your breath. On your next inhale, reach arms up to the sky. On the exhale, drop the hands over to the left. We're coming to a wide fold, Prasarita. First time we're here. Parallel the feet or pigeon toe the feet, toes in slightly. Drop the head and fold. Option to get upside down here if you like that. You could also just enjoy hanging the head, letting gravity do the work here. If you did make your way upside down, let's meet back in our Prasarita fold. We'll take hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, crawl, runner's lunge, top of the mat, bend the right knee. Pull left knee in behind right, Shiva squat, hands pull to heart. Plant the hands, step back, full pyramid, fold just for a moment. Maybe you can float the arms behind you. Maybe you can take a reverse prayer, palms together, sliding the shoulder blades towards each other. Release the hands, find a twist, right hand to hip to start. Lift the spine and then reach the right arm to the sky. Draw right hip back in line with left. Breathe in and breathe out. One more inhale and exhale. From here, walk left hand forward, revolved half moon, float the left leg, draw the right shoulder back in space. Inhale and exhale. From here, inhale right to dancing Shiva, root into the right foot. Take right hand to the outside of the left knee, maybe the outside of the left foot, and find your twist. Inhale, release the leg long, arms sweep up. Exhale, full warrior three. Hinge the torso forward, little bend in the right knee. Soft landing, inhale, high crescent. Warrior 2, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Adding on side angle, right forearm to thigh, left arm by the ear. Maybe you go straight to a half, 3/4, or a full bind. Release the bind if you took it. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Right hand down. Left arm, left leg high. This time, option for Chapasana, catching the top foot. If you have Chapasana, maybe you try to float the right hand to the heart. Release the right hand, release the left leg. Warrior 2, exhale. Inhale, big stretch back. Exhale, hands to the mat, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, great work. Take a breath in. And exhale. All right, final round, let's do it. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, stack the hip. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, curl knee to nose, pause. Inhale, one-legged plank, extend the left leg back. Exhale, curl knee to chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Inhale, extend, pause. Exhale, come all the way down to the belly. Keep the left toes lifted. Bend the left knee. Find your seat. Plant the left foot and then lift the left heel. Right hand supports you on your inhale, wild thing. Press down to lift the hips. From here, really root into right hand, right foot. Pull left knee in, slow step forward. Low twist, inhale. Exhale, horizons dip, reach back. Gomukhasana, seated, cow face pose. Left knee on top of right. Reach the arms to the sky. And then take your right elbow down. Catch the right hand with the left fingers. Little lean forward. On your inhale, come to your seat. Drop the hands towards the right. Wide Prasarita fold. Parallel the feet, drop the head. Same options here. Maybe you get upside down. Maybe you find a different variation. Come back to your breath. We'll all meet on the mat if you made your way upside down. Inhale, hands underneath the shoulders, lengthen the spine. Exhale, crawl, runner's lunge, top of the mat, bend into the left knee. Pull a right knee in, Shiva, hands pull to heart center. Take an inhale. Exhale, step it back, pyramid fold. Maybe you can reach the arms behind you. Find your reverse prayer. Release right hand. Open to your twist. Left arm to the sky. Draw left hip back, right hip forward. Hop the right hand forward. Shift the weight into your left foot. Revolved half moon. Reach left arm to the sky. Hips are square to the mat. On your inhale, push into the left foot. Come all the way up right to dancing Shiva. Left hand to the outside of the right knee or right foot. Reach the right arm back behind you. Maybe you can gaze towards the fingertips. Come back through center. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, Virabhadrasana 3. Extend the right leg back. Reach the arms forward. Soft landing, inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. 2 feet on the ground, inhale, reverse. Exhale, forearm to thigh, side angle. Maybe half or a full bind. Working the heart towards the sky in whatever variation you take. Release the bind if you took it. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, half moon. Left hand down, right arm, right leg high. Bend the knee, find Shavasana if you took it on the other side. Maybe you can float left hand to heart. Release Shavasana if you took it, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. On your breath out, come to the knees. Find a seat, just like we started class in. Sit up tall. And try to invite yourself right into a moment of stillness. Saving your sip of water for a few moments from now and just sort of landing. Feel the heartbeat, the breath flow. Breathe in and breathe out. Blink the eyes open. If you need a sip of water, take a sip of water, of course. We're going to do some wrist stretches. Tuck the toes under, find your tabletop shape. Slide the fingers to face you, thumbs out, pinkies in. Spread the toes wide and then send the hips towards the heels as you lift the palms off the mat and then drop back down a few times like that. So stretching hands, wrists, and also feet. Parts of the body that we use a lot in our vinyasa practice, but don't pay a lot of attention to. Next time you sit the hips back on the heels, take the hands to interlace, roll out the wrists. Being gentle here. Toes are spread wide. Keep the fingers interlaced. On your inhale, come up to stand on the knees. Press the palms towards the sky. Find a little bit of a back bend. You can stay here or you can release the hands to a camel, either hands to low back or to the heels. Press the hips forward. Maybe you drop the head back. Come all the way back up. Untuck the toes, sit the hips back on the heels. Take a moment to stabilize the spine. And then we'll sweep the feet around and come onto our back. Take 2 more back bends. We'll start with a bridge, lower down. Feet hips width distance. Hands come down by the sides. Spread the fingers. Inhale, lift, press the hips up towards the sky. And then maybe you find that interlace underneath you, rolling onto the shoulders. Release the hands, come down 1 vertebra at a time. You can let the knees knock in towards each other, but try to avoid pulling the knees into the chest in between back bends, just because that brings the spine into flexion, which is the opposite movement of extension. So just trying to keep the spine neutral in between. Let's take 1 more back bend. Set up your feet. Option for bridge or full wheel, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Let the hands spread the fingers above the shoulders. I like to take a little tuck of the tail and lift the hips first. From there, inhale, press and lift. Maybe you can straighten the arms. Maybe you can walk the feet closer to the hands or hands closer to the feet. Breathing deep breaths into the front body in whatever shape you chose. Come out, tuck chin towards chest. Super slow, come all the way down. Take feet together, knees wide, Supta Baddha. Again, keeping the spine in neutral for a few moments. And then you can take left hand to heart, right hand to belly. Feel the heartbeat. Feel the breath flow. Noticing this feeling of presence within your physical body. A presence that only comes with challenging movements or poses. Tuning into the breath and moving mindfully with it. And making your intention to be here, feeling all of the things instead of letting the mind take you out to wander somewhere else. Release the arms by the sides. You can draw the knees towards each other as you step the feet as wide as the mat, and then windshield wiper the legs. Be gentle here. Start small, and then maybe the movements grow a little bit bigger. Drop the knees over to the left. Cross your left leg over your right. You can reach the arms out to a T. Gaze towards the right hand. Keep your figure four legs. Pull the knees to the chest. You can lift the right foot. Reach forward. Maybe you take a little bit of movement here. Release the right foot. Take left hand to outside of left foot. Half happy baby. Draw the knee wide. Step your left foot down. Drop the knees over to the right. Open the arms. Cross the right leg over. You can gaze towards the left hand. Keep your figure four legs, come through center. You can stay with the foot grounded or hug the knee into the chest. Release left foot. Reach forward to grab the right foot with the right hand. Slide it wide, half happy baby. And then release. Step both feet down. Extend the legs out long. Open the arms wide. Creating a space that you can get comfortable in for your final rest, Savasana. Letting the eyes close, the breath return to its natural rhythm. Inviting yourself to stay here. Take a slow, deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. In your own time, start to move. Start small. Eventually, we'll roll over and press up to a seat. Letting the eyes close, spine long, hands pull to heart center. As always, taking these last few moments in this space of presence to call in, to find a feeling of gratitude for making the choice to be here on your mat today, showing up for you. Take a full breath into the belly. Big exhale, let it go through the mouth. When you're ready, you can blink the eyes open. Great work. I hope you absolutely loved this class. As always, please let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.